I want to tell our black children, since the white people say that we won't do right and we won't submit, and all you gotta do is be respectful to the police, but you can't do it in a white man's mannerism. That's where you mess up at. So let me teach you, blacks, how to submit to the authorities so you don't get killed. When they pull you over and say something, do everything they say. And when they ask you shit, go to the deepest, darkest slave in yourself, in your history, and be him. Be that slave. Say, yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. Who are you, nigga? I is whose I is. Here's my papers and ID, sir. Nigga, laid up, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boss. Whatever you. This is how you respond to the officers. Teach your children to lay down on the ground and say, yes, sir. Because that white man won't kill you if you do that. He will see himself as your slave. Nigga, you can survive now. You deserve life, boy. The rest of you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir, ma'am. You got to call her sir, too, because she a man now. Yes, sir, ma'am. Yes, sir. See, it don't matter. If a police got you, if they black, if they white, if you want to live and you black, you go to the slowest state of slavery that your mind can muster. And you say, yes, sir. And you do everything they say. And you let them embarrass you. And you let them low rate you. Because at least you can go home. At least you can be a father and a mother. Yes, sir. Learn this. Black people, practice this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir. If you can say that to them, you will make them motherfuckers feel so good that they white supremacy will say, this nigga is acceptable. Don't hurt this nigga. Send him back to teach the rest of these niggas how to act. If you be him, you will survive. You will survive the encounter. I'm only saying this because there's some crazy shit that I'm watching. They keep kneeling on y'all necks and your back. Beat you up while you a Uber, Lyft client. The law says you don't gotta, if you haven't committed no crime, you ain't gotta talk to these motherfuckers. But you do, nigga. Your black ass need to be, yes, sir. And if a black man is a police officer, you better remember, if you have never watched Harriet, you need to watch Harriet. The black man that kicked that black woman to death for his white slaver counterpart, because he thought he was one of them. He was free. And he hated you more than he hated anything else. So that nigga in that blue uniform, he the motherfucker who kicked the girl head in Harriet for the white man. Listen, we at war. And the only way to survive is to teach your children, especially when that nigga come around. When that nigga cop pull up, you teach your children to be more respectful to him than they are to the boss, to his boss. You tell them niggas, don't even, you know what, whatever he say, do it immediately. Comply. Don't ask no questions, because he there to show off for the white boy. He there to show the master. I got these niggas, master. I got them. I got them, boss. I got them. We at war. Teach your sons to say, yes, yes, the boss, and be compliant, like white people say. Be docile as you possibly can, and be the most humble, the most humility in your spirit. Treat the police better than you treat Jesus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cry for him. Cry. Teach your children to start crying and do everything they say. Or you might be going to a funeral. I'm going to teach you how to live in America. If you want to survive the police encounter, this is how you teach your black children. You teach them to say, yo, master. You teach them to cry. You teach them alligator tears. You was alligator bait. Why not cry alligator tears? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Master. Yes, sir. Listen, teach your kids to come home. This is how your kids come home. When they get stopped, respect the police and all their questions. Bend down, lay on the ground, fuck your new clothes, your new shoes that you just got. That shit don't matter because you are dealing with a master now. And you treat that master with as much respect as you can. Fuck your clothes. Fuck all this shit you can get again. You lay down for master when he come up. And you be so submissive that he don't kill you and make you a goddamn statistic. I'm telling you what the white man want so you don't get killed. And the black man who served him, look at Harriet. He kicked her head off because he wouldn't let a fucking slave get away from a master. He hated a slave so much that he murdered an innocent black woman to get to a slave. That's your blacks in the police departments. See, America is about to be invaded. America falls. It's in the Bible. So Trump and Biden are finna start a civil war, a left against the right civil war. And you slaves should be like, yes, we don't care who wins, whoever wins, we gonna serve, Stay out there civil war. It's not for us. Now, I know this video gonna get took down because they hate it. But I'm trying to teach you how to live, African Americans, so-called, really Hebrew Israelites. I'm trying to teach you how to survive your next police encounter. Listen, I don't have no followers or no friends. And if you see this video, Israel, or children of Judah, African Americans, whoever you think you are, like it and share it. Because it'll save your son's life for the next police encounter. Yes, tell your son to say, yes, and make him cry. Yes, and make him get down on the ground and lay his new clothes. Fuck them clothes. We'll get him some more clothes. We'll get him some more clothes. Let him lay and let him be humiliated and let them drag him around. Let them kidnap him. Let them detain him and let them kidnap him and you go bond him out. And you just do what you've been doing, Israel, because he looking for your son to be a vagrant. He's looking to arrest your son or kill your son because he is a slave catcher. And that black man that worked with him and that black woman, they are slave catchers. They love their captors' descendants so much that they will kill you. They will kill your child. And they will let a white man kneel in your neck and make you bag up or you getting arrested too. They just beat a brother in a lift and they sent the black man to threaten the blacks who was recording the brutality that they was doing to another black man to tell them they getting arrested too if they don't move. The one who would have kicked your head in The one who would have kicked your head in. The one who murdered Harriet's friend. Yeah, that's him. He would have kicked your face off for that white supremacist terrorist that beat your brother up because he was riding in a lift. He didn't give a fuck about that black man's life. Kill him. Kill him, boss. Kill him, boss. Kill him, boss. And you niggas better bag up while boss kill him. You gotta say the right things now so that the nigga who hates you more than the white man don't come hurt you. You gotta be like, yes, sir, yes, sir. Cry. Let tears fall out your face. Say, yes, sir, officer, yes, sir, boss. I'm not vagrant, I was going somewhere, boss. Yes, sir, boss. I don't get, yes, sir, boss, check the car. Yes, sir, boss, test me. Yes, sir, boss, whatever you want to do. Yes, sir, boss, go on, take me to jail because I really want this encounter to stop. Yes, sir, boss. Take me to jail. I ain't did nothing. I'm unarmed. Just don't kill me, boss. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boss. And you will live if you want to live. Teach your children how to live in America, black families. You got to submit like you still a slave. Imagine yourself. Every time the police pull up behind you, you already don't like it. So we already been raised for our whole life not to be afraid of them. So if you imagine yourself as a slave instead of a free American, you might survive the encounter. Because they coming for you. They coming for your children. If you won't teach your children how to survive, then you should be fighting. You're not fighting, then your children should be good fucking slaves. When that police pull them over, you tell them motherfuckers to take their shoes off and be barefoot. Forget anything, forget how to read. Forget how to write. Forget your name, you can't spell it. You can forget your address. You don't know how to read, boss. I did not do anything that you said the blacks don't supposed to do, boss. I can't read, boss. I don't know, boss. Yes, sir, boss. I live around the corner. I can take you, but I can't tell you. I don't know, boss. I can't read. I don't know numbers. Boss, just let me live, boss. Just don't kill me, master. If you can do that, then white boys will be so high and hardy. They will praise you and pat you on your back as they take the cuffs off of you. They might even give you a ride home behind you being like this. And then they might even make a video and tell the rest of you motherfuckers how to be. I dare you to teach your children to obey their masters. You say they not their masters? Fool, you live in a racist society, systematic racism. Your son can die when for walking away from them trying to be a citizen. And a white boy can shoot them and everybody and get arrested, but your son will get arrested being unarmed with no weapon. They will kill him just because of the color of his skin. All right, that's it. So I just wanted to say that to you. And I wanted to tell you, shalom, peace be to your house. Just pretend like you a slave. You're not one for real. We know you're not a slave. We know you a free man who got dignity. I know your children have dignity. But if you want them to come home, teach them the master. Boss. Slow dialogue, yes, sir. You gotta seem like you have no wits. If you want the white man to let your kids live, if you want your son to come home, tonight, Teach him to say, yes, sir. Slow. Slow. They say we slow. They already say that we shiftless, listless. So teach your son that when the police get him, to be the most dummied down version of himself that he can be. Yes, sir. Slow speech. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. And do what he say. If he say, lay down, nigga, in them new Jordans. Lay your bitch ass down, nigga. You lay down, yes, sir. Because you can survive the encounter. You can get some new Jordans, but you can't get no new life. So let's stop dying for them. Let's do it their way. Let's live. You want to live, black man? This is how you survive your next police encounter. Real talk. I love you. Shabbat. It ain't the Shabbat. This in the morning. But shalom. Shalom, 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 O Israel. O descendants of Yahudah, Benjamin, and Levi, who think you African Americans. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And this is how you teach your sons to live in a land that's not their own, the land of our captivity. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.